Hi everyone, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hi Octane, hi Amelia, hi Copy, hi Synth, hi everyone else. Ah, mm. Okay, I'm gonna be slightly out of it today because I just had a thunderstorm and I'm old, so that kind of makes my bones, my joints ache. So I'm a little bit in pain, but don't worry. I took painkillers preemptively, and so hopefully that will help me feel better. I don't know, keep me going. Anna, hi kitty. Ah, I still have not remembered to change the font on my notifications. Hold on. Um, there we go. Maybe I'll check that after stream and actually remember. Okay, let's get right into the art today. There we go. I learned something new with I forget if I did this last stream or not. But when I export a model um for VRM, I can leave it in a pose and it will just remember that pose as the default pose. So like now in Snick Studio, my model has wings and I posed my tail a little bit up so that it's more where it used to be. So that's pretty cool. I also had the thought that I could maybe do that with Jaycie's tail. Instead of modeling it in this pose, what if I modeled it straight and then posed it this way? And then exported it like that. That way I'd always have the option to unpose it. It might also help me when it comes to working on it with texturing and stuff, so that I don't have to like be confused what I'm looking at. So that's an option. I might be doing that. But before we get to that, I think today we'll work on the face slash head. Let's see if we can get that to where it needs to be, because that's an important step. So how's everyone doing today? Ah. Copy cute. You were being too fast again. Yeah. Hmm. Mm. Hi, Connie. Let's start with the eyes so that we know what we're doing. I think we're gonna make eyes more like this. I don't know. That one, I don't know if it goes for the vibe that they want. I think they're gonna want softer, more playful eyes like this. But I've never done this cartoony style with like really tall, or like really big eyelashes or eyelids. Might be fun to do. This is like more my usual. Hmm. Funny enough, I think Kiri's eyes come closest to what I want to do, 3D reference wise. Hmm. It's hard to do eyes without a direct reference. Maybe I should find one. Do I have a model I've done? Um, that would be similar eyes. I'm not sure. Hmm. Anise, maybe? I don't know. Hi, Jaycie. We're getting started on your face today. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do the eyes. Ah, thank you for the hearts. Hmm. I'm looking for a similar set of eyes I've done to get as a reference. Because, I don't have a front reference for the eyes. And I kind of need that to get started, not gonna lie. Hmm. I'm not sure how well I can do the more cartoonish eyes on the left here. So I'm probably gonna lean more into this one for the eyes specifically, if that's okay. These eyes didn't seem like the right vibe. We'll see. Go for it? Alright. I'm just looking for additional references at the moment. Oops. We'll need some backs under those eyes later. Yeah. I don't know what I want to use as a reference. Jen's eyes, maybe. Those are bigger eyes, but could work. It is a style I really like. We love your eyes, Jen. Can we have them? Exactly. Oh, I need to consider that some of this is the eyelashes and the eyelid. So I gotta raise that up. More reference images to the Dropbox. Okay. Let me look. Take a little look-see. Should probably have the link to that handy, huh? Let's see. As links. Link. And why it went. Oh, that would be on the VGen. Right. That's where the link is. 1 second. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, I think we're not going wrong starting with Jen's eyes as a base. Because you seem to like those, like, bigger, happier cartoon style eyes. Yeah, the style is a little bit all over the place. Don't worry though, I get that a lot. I start working on people's models for their OC, and they're like, huh, I never thought about that detail. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make you think about it, because this is very important to the modeling process. Yeah, that's a fair point too. I think I tried to make the eyes too high. That's a problem. Not that this is perfectly lined up, but and they gotta be much further back. More references, nice. Okay. Your snoot points a little more forward than this previous one I did. Like to about here, I would say. So you're gonna have a higher mouth too. I should have it point down a little more, I think. Like it's a high snoot, but it's not that crazy. Yeah. Kind of something like this one. Hey, welcome on in. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Sometimes I do feel like it would have been better if we would have used one of these as a base. But I know you couldn't decide. But thank you for the references. I'm gonna save that first one. Okay. Deciding is hard, yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Lay and Froggy on their stream today. And Lay pointed out it's like I could have sent you over to them first to like do a full reference sheet. That would have definitely helped me out with this modeling process. I'm gonna sneakily bring this reference in. It's not mine, but I'll just have it in the corner here to check when I need. This one can be... I can get rid of this one for now. So, okay, so here's something you typically don't think about, probably. Similar to the eyes. You sent me this as a priority reference, right? Probably for the general shape of the snoot. But have you thought about this kind of snoot just has nostrils? There's no actual nose. Whereas on your references, you have a nose, like a dog. Right here. See? So when you send me something like this, it's best to specify, do you want the nose or do you not want the nose? I'm assuming you want the nose. More for the eyes than the snoot, right? Right, because we were talking about the eyes. Sorry, my brain was just like on the snoot now because I've already starting to move on. Nose is mandatory, okay. But yeah, those are good eyes. We can definitely do eyes like that. Right now, this shape is for the eye socket, but we will cover this more like tired look once we get the eyelid in there, because I like to do the eyelid and the eye socket separate. Although, granted, the general shape of the eye socket should kind of match that energy. We'll get there. Oh. Gen Q. Rare. How you doing, Jen? You're good. Putting a pizza in the oven. Oh, nice. Sounds like a good time. Okay, modeling lips is kind of hard. But we can figure this out. Basically, just have to outline them first. Nothing too fancy. Right, the inside kind of, it's a little stretched compared to normal. This probably won't be helpful. Hi, Star Ruby system. Chat, you're making me realize I have not ate much before stream. I tried. I didn't have an appetite. Thank you for the tea sap. Maybe I want to outline this with a path. Might be smoother and easier. Especially since I don't know the spacing. Hi, Catherine. Okay, on this model, I got the smile from, yeah, the corner of it, corner of the mouth being, let's get rid of those. Just under the middle of the eyes. Thank you for the head pat, Cyro. Okay. Mm, it's about the spacing I need. Every time I make a new head from scratch, I ask myself, why do I do it like this? I've seen so many professional 3D modelers out there who can just take a sphere and then sculpt it into a face. Seems pretty cool. You know, that's all you need to do. Take the basic shape, subdivide it a few times, and shape it out. But no, for some reason, I've developed the habit of building the face polygon by polygon. And I can't seem to get away from this habit. I guess it feels familiar to me because I'm used to like when I used to draw, um I would I would do the outline first, you know. I would sketch out my lines and then do the line art and then color it in. And this is kind of what that feels like. Hi Maury, welcome on in. How are you doing today? If it works, it works. Fair enough. That is a cute emote. Alright, we're converting this to a mesh. Joining it here. Getting coffee. Heck yeah. Morning, Moxie. How you doing? Now I just gotta do the jawline and then fill it all in. Should I also use a path for that? Probably. Flora! Hi, Flora. Flora cute. And 20, hi. How's stream going? Pretty good so far. We're modeling ahead.
Compliment.
Oh, who's the compliment for? You need a compliment today? Amelia, you're really, really cute. And I'm glad we've been friends for a long time. And I think it's adorable when you hop in my DMs and just let me know you're thinking of me. I think that brings a smile to my face. So thank you for being you. Yeah, Jaycie, no problem. Hmm. Nah. Amelia has been a big source of happiness in your life recently. Aw, I'm glad to hear that. Honestly, you might give this approach a try for your 2.0 models, because you sure as hell can't do the sculpt from a subdivide sphere method. Yeah, me neither. This method's like better control for me, and I can kind of understand what I'm doing better from lines and, you know, precision, things like that. I I'm not a sculptor. I've never been able to sculpt. I've never worked with clay. It just doesn't compute in my brain the same way. And I like knowing exactly how many um polygons are going into the project. You know? Oops. Okay. Spaced pretty well, I think. Maybe. We'll do 3. Convert that. Join it. Ah. Hmm. We just start filling it in like this. You're gonna walk the dogs? Okay. Have a fun. Have good walkies. Copy. Oh, ad break is starting. It's good to see you all supporting each other. Lots of people have been struggling lately, so it's important to have strong supports. Yeah, that's why I love this community. Okay. I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna find myself some food because I have not ate yet. Just stick around. When we come back from break, we'll finish up with this head. Alright, I'm back. And I have food with me. Chocolate banana bread. That sounds amazing. Mm. I made myself a sandwich. Okay. Getting there. Let's change the color of this. Mhm. Yuri, hi! Sorry, I'm chewing on food. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Shar. I'm a dragon that works on 3D models. Right now, we're working on a Lamia, in fact, just like Kiri, but a little more furry. How was your stream? Snick raid noises. Let's go. Fox Lamia? Yeah, exactly. What'd you work on today, Kiri? A lot more furry. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're right, Jaycie. Learning Rust, but getting distracted every 10 seconds to talk about stuff like DOS programming. That's great. Sounds like a great stream. Everyone who's in my chat who somehow doesn't know Kiri, go check her out. She's an amazing streamer. Um, does a lot of really cool development streams as well as art streams. And she's been a mutual of mine since I started streaming. So go check her out. You want to program for DOS in Rust, but Kiri needs to actually learn Rust first. Valid. Let's see. I see a bunny hearted in there. Hi. Welcome everyone else. Alright. I think I'm mostly done eating now. I'm moving slowly because I keep taking bites in between every new thing I do. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. We're just building this face the only way I know how. Polygon by polygon. Scoofle, scoofle. Thank you for the head pats, Bunny. I was just talking about how this method is one I can't seem to get away from. It's a little slow to build it like this, but I'm not a sculptor. I never have been. So what I do is I outline the shape of the face, like you can see here, the lips I outlined. And then I just fill in the empty space. It works for me. Makes it easier for me to understand where I'm going with things. Like I outline the eyes and stuff. I'm not the only one who does this, but yeah. Sometimes I wish I could sculpt. But it just does not work for my brain.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the hep hats. Excited to see one of your partners IRL this weekend. Nice. That's always good. Looking forward to a back-breaking bear hug. Let's go. Willow, hi, welcome on in. Yeah, we're doing art. How are you? Everyone go check out Willow. Cool, fun streamer friend. You're doing decent today? I'm glad. I'm doing okay. It rained. It had a thunderstorm outside today. I experienced that. Which is both good and bad, because I love thunderstorms. They make me happy. Just because of the sounds and stuff. But, I also get joint pain from them. So I'm, like, fighting through pain right now. Opposite reaction. Yeah, a lot of people don't like thunderstorms. It's okay. I understand both reactions to it.
Pat, pat, pat.
I'm not liking this geometry. I don't know what to do here. First of all, that's set way too in. This whole part needs to be out more. I know I need triangles for this, I'm just wondering where. I guess here would be fine. Don't want to interrupt the roundness of the eye. You can be more along here. And heck it, we'll just... I don't like doing that all the way up there, though. You're the type you see hiding under a blanket during thunderstorms? Aww. You're the type that needs protecting. Well, not need it, but would protect. The corner of the mouth always bothers me because it lands like here. And I'm like, I don't know the best way to cancel the line. I'm focusing on that too much. Okay. A little porcelain doll, easy to break. Protect, please. Alright, got it. I'm a dragon, I can protect. You're the type to go outside in the thunderstorm? I used to do that. The farther the green can go back, the better. Yeah. We'll worry about that when we get to blend shapes. Light rain maybe when you was younger, but storms have always scared you. Aww. It's a legit phobia, I think. You love sitting outside on the back porch during the rain and listening to sounds. Yeah, I like a calm rain too. Yeah, no bugs when it rains. It's true. I live in town, so there's not much bugs to begin with, but that was definitely a benefit back when I lived in the country. Okay. This is not quite right. So what we're gonna do is gonna go over here. Maybe this will be okay. I don't know why this last part is like giving me so much trouble. It's looking all janky and weird. Look at this. I made sure most of these were quads, but sometimes that's not worth it when it looks so weird. That still needs... It'll be fine. Okay. Alright. Let's, I gotta adjust this some. Because it looks creepy. And that's not just because it's got a hollow mouth and eyes. I don't know if this inside part's gonna help me. I think I'll build that differently. I'm really putting my all with this. You think so? True, Kiri cute. Repost of Snack cute. And everyone else. Bunny, Willow. Creepy smile. Let's see.
Pet pet pet.
Thank you for the head pats. Why are you being called out suddenly? Because Copy Girl likes to call everyone in chat cute. And I was just making note of that and saying I agree with her. Lower jaw is too big. Alright, that's looking a little better, a little more cute. Jaw that opens entirely too wide. Because you're cutie patootie? True. If it ain't opening all the way to the ears, it's not enough. Oh goodness. I see. Hi Meatloaf, how you doing? I hate what happened here. This is not right. In the end, it looks fine though, I think. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Willow. Just wanted to be a little silly about it. Thank you for the tea. The copy girl cute rampage of 2025. Well, that's just every time she's in chat. This is all horrible. I hate every last bit of that. Hmm. But it looks okay, is the thing. Catches the light in the right way and everything. I don't know if I want to redo it right now or not. It just bothers me more than anything, like this one. This inevitably is the downside to building it like this, because sometimes I end up filling it a little weird. And I get some kind of weird geometry, but weird topology. It's fine. Let's keep going. What is wrong with the jaw here? I don't like the general shape of the smile. Oh, I know what we need. General, like a little bit of a :3 face. Exactly. Excuse me. It's a big sneeze. Oh, another ad break is coming up. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go on another break. This one might be quicker. And then we'll model the inside of the mouth. And then maybe the eyes if we have time. Might not have time. See you all soon. Okay, I'm back. So many cuties, I agree. There's a bunch of cuties in my chat. Okay, I've got the inside of the mouth modeled. Now we gotta make the teeth and the tongue. Or we could make the eyes first and forget about the teeth until the very end. I don't know, I somehow always forget about teeth. The chompers, exactly. I think I also have a good reference for that in here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Random inverted faces on this. That's funny. Now I'll forever know that that client has this random error. Oops. Recalculate outside. Can you do that again, please? Shift in is the shortcut, okay. And most of her teeth were inside out, actually. You know what? We could steal these teeth. Nothing wrong with it. I made them. And the tongue, too. Wait. Jaycie, how do you want your tongue to be? Oh, it does have a split. Okay, never mind. I can see it there in the reference. Yeah, we're just gonna steal this. This works fine. Okay. Found spare teeth laying around the shop. Yep, exactly. In this case, or no reason to reinvent the wheel. These are perfectly good teeth. I guess the only thing would be, might want more of them. Not sure. Also, they very clearly need to be bigger. At least I think so. Nice and sharp, more teeth. More teeth than strictly necessary. Not asking for war purposes, but also not asking. Nipples. On Star Ruby system. I understand. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I swear I've heard this song 3 times. There we go. Thank you for that, Pat. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Now we can make the eyes. Yeah. Understood. Wait, so is this not enough teeth? Should there be more? It's kind of a lot of teeth. More? How do you want me to fit them? Should I make them smaller? Or should I do like another row? And spikier, huh? Hmm. Yeah, I could just give you a second row of teeth if that helps. Rows of them like a shark, yeah. Okay, the problem with using these teeth is I've already committed to their shape and it's hard to edit them. Like I could theoretically squeeze more in there, but if you're asking for way more, then I'll have to like at least redo the side ones. We'll see how it looks once we get to the blend shapes so that we can actually see it with an open mouth. That's a ways down the road though. More teeth, got it. I'll make a note of it. Right now I want to focus on the eyes. Because it's hard to visualize how the teeth should look. Until I got like a face texture and stuff. Okay, I see this eyes as very similar to these eyes. Um, and neither of these are like a front on reference. That's the thing, like, looking at them is fine, but it would be great if I had one to trace over. Maybe if I traced over Anna's model. We'll see. Let's just add a curve for the eyelashes. You're patient for teeth? Good. Hmm. Ver Charlie Tar. You're silly. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Grape. I don't know. That sounds like fake news. Grape cute, though. Right.
Pet pet pet.
Think if they had pets, Flora. It's your God's given duty. Wow. That's an important task to have. Give head pats to cuties everywhere you see. so that they might recognize your own cuteness and give you head pats too. Very noble. Well, I'm head patting you. Hello, Zex. Lulu, hi love, how you doing? You know, sometimes I like modeling the eyelids separately, and other times I'm like, what am I doing? Since these are going to be more narrow eyes. Ah! Oh my goodness! Thank you for all the hearts. Ah! Thank you. But yeah, anyway, given that these are going to be more narrow eyes, maybe I don't need to model the eyelid part. Yeah. That's so cute. Yeah. Any heart emote you put in chat will get tossed at me. It's a plugin for Snick Studio that Copy Girl made. You can also find it over on her channel. It works for Pride Hearts too, like Twitch's Pride Hearts. Right? And, thank you for that, Brack. Who did you just call cute? Who knows? Definitely not anyone in my chat. Good picture that snoot as boxier. Yeah, you're right. And longer, more room for more teeth. Yeah? Hmm. The orchid art on my desk is so cute. You just noticed that? Yeah, it's adorable. Key Smash from Star Ruby System. Yeah. I don't know them, but I can follow your instructions. Or at least try to.
Pet pet pet.
You give your head pats, Lulu. There we go. Did the TTS for that not play? Or did we not hear it? Let me investigate. Let's see. Say in TTS should just trigger the system. TTS should be active. Very strange. Yeah, it just doesn't want to take. Which is weird because it should be running off of my system and not some remote service. Um, oh, I see the Firebot no longer sees the TTS I installed. Interesting. Okay, I'll need help with that later. For now, I can refund your points. It's one of the things I need to ask Copy Girl is how to deal with um setting up TTS on Linux. I don't. Oh wait, you can refund your own points, right? You're a mod. Okay, we're good. Assuming it actually lets you. Oh, Jaycie, what do you think of these eyes and the snoot? I'd say we're getting somewhere. Maybe the eyes are a little too small, you think? Manifest the Sona for me. Someday. Getting there. Maybe more of a pointed arc to the inner top. I don't know what that means. For the eyes or the pointed arc? Uh-huh. Okay. Uh, whoops. I keep hitting the wrong key. Yeah, let me know. I think this is where I should be wrapping up, though. We made a lot of good progress today. It's definitely something off about this, though. It'll look better once the cheek floof is in. It's missing that right now, which is throwing me off big time. Reza, hi. How you doing, cutie? Yeah, I think I might need to just step away from this for now. And, come back to it with a refreshed mindset. Because I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, I've been staring at this for too long. You know what I mean? You big sleepy? Yeah, that's a mood. It rained over here today, so I'm kind of in the mood for a nap as well. Yeah, something's off. Something's really off about this, but I think if I look at it next week with a fresh pair of eyes, rested eyes, I will be able to come up with the solution. It's really easy to blue that to bleh. It's really easy to do that with Blender. Yeah, I know you know, Cereza. Alright, let's do a little recap, shall we? Today we worked on the head for the for Jaycie's model. When oop, what did I do there? It's funny that doesn't have the clamp on for some reason. Anyway, yeah. Last week we did the body and like generally blocked out how we wanted the tail to be. And this week same week, 2 days ago we did the body. Today we did the head. For the most part, it's complete. I just need to tweak a lot of little things to get it to look right. Of course, it's missing like the fur and the hair and everything, which is gonna throw us off. I haven't done the eyebrows yet. I'm not finished with the eyes either. But we got the basic shape there, I think. Floofs. Yeah. Okay. Let me see who we're rating today. Let's see. Copy is playing 7 Days to Die. Is there anyone in the Dragon Council, maybe? You know, I see someone. If you don't know anything about the Dragon Council, that's my stream team. We're comprised completely of dragon or dragon adjacent VTubers. And I just spotted someone I haven't got to raid quite a while. Remy the Slime Dragon. He is one of the leads of the Dragon Council, and he actually helped convince me to join it